My name is Joe Ryan and I'm proprietor and chef of the Whisky Still here in Dromineer, just outside Nenagh. Been here now for 9 years. Since 2005 my wife and I bought the pub here and restaurant. The food we do here is a mixture of your ordinary fare, cheap and cheerful bar food, and also some not quite fine dining, but decent dining at night time for restaurant food. I've been using Dennis's meats myself for about 32 years, since I was involved in my dad and mom's business in Nenagh. The one reason I've never gone anywhere else, and I've never even looked for anything, I've always found Dennis's quality tops.
Correct.
If I'm looking for something different, Dennis will go to any length to find it for me. He'll source everything locally, which is important, and he promotes everything locally himself. So everything he uses, as much as is possible, will be Irish. Every housewife I speak to about food, I tell them, because I suppose nowadays things are different with shopping and how supermarkets have come into the frame a lot, you cannot beat going to your local butcher and making sure you get the proper quality. Because especially with Dennis, who is very, very likeable, he's very, he has a hands-on approach, and the girls that work in the shop with him, they have a very, very hands-on approach, and they know what you want. And they know what the customer, they've gone back a lot to the roots of food, where what we used to do in the past has now come more into vogue than it ever has. And plus they have added to the range of foods they provide in making their own spices and making their own marinades and stuffings and different things that the customer can use. Most of my friends in Nenagh that are in the business deal to some degree with a local butcher, Dennis being the one that I would recommend. A lot of businesses now, because they're dealing directly with a supplier, obviously Dennis is a middleman in relation to that, but there's still a lot of product that you will get from your local butcher that you need, that you won't be getting from your main supplier.